everyone, my name is Miniseti. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about wage determination. Wage determination means deciding wages of labor, or you can say that deciding prices of labor. Wage determination influenced by so many factors. First is collective bargaining. Collective bargaining means negotiation, or you can say that discussion between employer and members of employees. Collective bargaining means negotiation, or you can say that discussion between employer and members of employees, and they discuss about wages, working condition, hour of work, and based on these discussion they decide wages of employees. There are so many factors which influence collective bargaining. First is bargaining power of workers. Bargaining power of workers depend on their skill. Skilled labor have more bargaining power as compared to unskilled labor, because the replacement of skilled labor is very difficult as compared to unskilled labor. For example, job of a software engineer require high level of skill. That's why software engineer have more bargaining power as compared to normal IT employees. Second factor which influence collective bargaining is labor market condition. Labor demand means how many laborers businesses need for work. Labor demand means how many laborers businesses need for work. Labor supply means how many laborers want to work. If labor demand is more than supply, then wages increase. For example, data scientists have more demand as compared to supply, that's why their salary is high. On the other hand, when labor supply exceeds than demand, then wages fall. For example, data entry clerk have more supply as compared to demand, that's why they receive less pay. In this diagram, on x-axis we have labor, y-axis we have wages. This is labor demand curve, this is labor supply curve. Suppose supply is constant, only demand increase, then wages also increase. On the other hand, supply constant, demand fall, then wages also fall. Some other factors which also influence collective bargaining. Rate of unemployment. If rate of unemployment is high, then wages will lower. For example, in USA, rate of unemployment is less as compared to India. That's why in USA, wages are higher as compared to India. Economic condition also influence wages. For example, during a recession, wages are very lower, but during boom period, wages are higher. Market condition. If businesses are facing so much competition in market, then obviously they cannot increase their product price. If they cannot increase their product price, then how they can increase their wages? That's why they will pay less wages to their employees. Globalization. If businesses can easily shift in another country where labor cost is lower, then they will not increase wages. Next is efficiency wages. Efficiency wages are more than current market wages. Efficiency wages are above, or you can say that more than current market wages. According to efficiency wages theory, if we pay our employees more than current market wages, then productivity of employees increase, as well as profit of company also increase. According to efficiency wages theory, if we pay our employees more than current market wages, then productivity of employees increase, as well as profit of company also increase. In this diagram, this curve shows revenue from labor, this shows cost of labor, and market wages are OW, where revenue is equal to cost. But according to efficiency wage theory, we pay more than market wages. That means we pay OW. OW are more than market wages. So this is all about today's video. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye. Take care.